Magazine, Detroit, baby, we out here. You see what's going on, we activated, we ain't playing no games.
What up, though, man? It's GX from the Forum Magazine, man. And today, our guest is none other than the talented, lovely, hard body herself, Rocky Bad. How you doing, sis?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. First and foremost, I definitely appreciate you taking time out your busy schedule. Like I said earlier, I seen you out and about at like 5 a.m. this morning.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah.
So I definitely appreciate that for sure,
Yeah.
So recently, man, you just dropped a new album from a Bullseye. You dropped it on the 14th of September. What's the feedback? How you been feeling about this project?
The feedback been real good. I like it. It's just it was a lot of subliminal, like not in the songs, but like far as just the whole process itself. Like I named it From a Bullseye because I'm a tourist, and it's like from my point of view.
Most definitely.
You know. And then September 14th is my papi birthday, which is my grandfather. He died in front of me when I was 7, going on 8. So yeah, that was like the closest thing I had to a dad. So it's just like, that day really means something.
For sure.
And then my real name is September. So it was just like a whole lot of shit,
For sure.
And then it was just like, this album didn't like revolve around like venting a lot about, like, in order for a person to really understand me and my music at the same time, like, you would then have to listen to each album in the order it came out in. And it's like, when you do that, everything makes sense.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. I felt that too. I felt that this last album was real kind of personal. If I'm mistaken, it felt kind of personal. The one you dropped, because this your second album this year, if I am mistaken, right?
Technically my first, but it had got took down because of another playlist. But they was gonna upload it for me, but they was just like, they didn't want to fuck the order up.
So, was that the Too Bad For You?
Yeah. That came out last year. Yeah. So,
and personally, I gotta go on the record and say that's one of my favorite projects.
Yeah.
Because you just like, I just felt like you was just having fun.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? With the song Bad, you feel me? Like that shit was lit. The whole skating theme, like, you feel me? I feel like lyrically we know your capabilities, but when you have fun and you feel me, make them club bangers, I'd be like, like, there it goes, she in that bag. So yeah, boom. And so you about to get ready to drop another one. Did closing out this year.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about that one.
So I started this project called Respect the Writer. So it's 1, 2, and 3, and they come out every other year. So this is the last one. But I came up with this I don't know what album number that is, but when I came up with it, it was like, it's a whole process. So like the first Respect the Writer was just like me showing I can make a whole album by myself. Definitely. And then, no, wait a minute. Did I confuse that? No, I didn't. The second one I got features. Okay, yeah. So the second one was to show that, I work with other people.
Most definitely.
Yeah, but the third one is all the music that I like hide from the world.
Right. You say that shit that's in the vault, that's on tuck.
Yeah. Like, I don't want to sing. I want to ghostwrite for singers outside of what I do.
Got you.
But this album is really just to show
your capability.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm sitting on a lot of songs that I just refuse to sing.
For sure.
But these the ones that's like, all right,
because that Karma. Like, when I that's the name of it, right? Karma. When I heard it, I'm like, damn. I'm like, that versatility is there.
That was the first song I ever sung in the studio, and that song I did in 2015. I had just put the rap voice, verse on there, and that was that.
In 2015, why that shit sound like why is going like that at 2023? Like, well, you say you ahead of your time, for real?
Man, yeah, basically that's exactly what it is. Like, if you really listen to it, you can hear, shout out to A Wood, you can hear my producer, like, he was like, woo, like you hear him loud as hell. But at some point I stopped because I got scared. I was just like, all right, that's it. Like, I used to have to kick everybody out the studio, turn the lights off.
Comfortability. Yeah, for sure. So, man, yo, consistent release schedule. You feel me? You done dropped the album, at least one album every year since 2017. Just from what I can see, like on iTunes, like from 2017, you dropped an album every year, which is impressive, honestly. If you could, you know what I mean, in terms of your workflow and your work ethic, you know what I mean, talk about how you maintain it, you feel me, and stay consistent every year.
Honestly, I feel like I could be better with my consistency, but at the same time, it's like I really just love music. Like I was literally the only girl in elementary that was rapping, you know, and it's like it's just normal to me. Like I don't know. I can't not make music.
For sure.
If I ain't making music, something is really wrong. So
for sure.
It's just normal. Like
you say that place, it just come normal. It seemed like it's your therapy or something. Like you feel me? Like
but
that's your
why
go-to.
I was making songs like Bad and It's Giving and stuff like that, where it's just like, all right, it was a point of time where I used to have fun making music, and then it started getting so serious at a point of time where it's like you got to deal with the beefs and the fucking weird motherfuckers coming out of nowhere that just want to start shit with you.
For sure.
And, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, but it was just like, it started feeling like it wasn't fun no more.
Yeah.
Like it was so serious. Like, and I got a song called With You, and that song was supposed to come out, but I put that song on hold to drop Vindictive. And it's like shit like that, like it's a distraction.
From your natural route that you planned on going, for sure.
So it's just like I've been like real heavy into just making sure, like, start back having fun with this shit.
Most definitely. That's very important, for real.
Yeah.
But it's just ironic that it just feel like you seem to get off when you under pressure. You get what I'm saying? It seems like when it's on the flow, you know what I mean? Or some shit shaking, you just get in that Duffy real deep. You feel me? So but I totally understand it. So what was the driving or like inspirational pivotal moment that kind of ignited your passion for the music, period? Like, you just said you was the only, female in elementary school that was doing music. What was that click for you?
So I started doing music because it was a point of time where like my dad was like my Superman type shit. Like he could do no wrong. And I really wanted to just be like him, So I was really just picking up after him, and I'm like, I would be like my daddy. And then by middle school, I had wrote this rap. I remember it, so I ain't gonna say it though. Angela, you already got that shit on camera. You saying that shit.
Damn.
Yeah, but it was hard for that time,
You say for that time. That'd be crazy when you go back and look at your old stuff, how critical you be of it, you know what I mean? Yeah.
And the whole 6th grade had learned it. Like I was on the cheerleading team. I stayed on the cheerleading team up to high school, but the whole 6th grade learned it, even the guys, and it was just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be a rapper.
Sure.
Like I had always said it at some point, but middle school was like
that was it for sure. In terms of your writing process, is there like any like specific, I don't even want to use the word ritual, you feel me, because of
it's okay.
But any specific like ritual or techniques that you use to spark your creativity in the studio?
Every song is different for the most part, but it's certain things that if it's not a song where I need to be mad or I am mad, I don't like going to the studio mad. Like I will hear it in my voice. Like I've recorded songs irritated, and I hear it, and other people probably won't notice it, but I do.
But
and I don't like that. So now I go back, do the damn songs over. Like it just all depends on how I'm feeling. Some days I don't feel like writing in the house, Some days I get in the car and fucking ride, listen to the beat. For the most part, some songs, like a lot of my songs, I hear the beat and I hear words.
Yeah.
And I just write what
You
I
say
hear.
it just comes straight to you.
Yeah.
It be like that though.
Yeah.
Like the beat will literally
Yeah.
talk
Tell
to
you.
you.
Yeah.
Like,
And then it's like a lot of times too, like I process what I make slow sometimes. Like
what you
I
mean?
can
Yeah.
make a song and I just be like, oh, okay, yeah, it's hard. But like 3 months later,
It'll
I hear it and
register
I
high.
really
Yeah.
understand what the fuck I'm saying.
Most
Yeah,
definitely.
and it's like, oh shit, no, you talking on this beat.
For
like,
real. For real.
Yeah, I'm like real hard on myself anyway, so it's like I put 1,000% in something, and then as soon as it's done, I'll be like, no, I could have been better.
Right.
Fuck no. And then it's like when I come back, it'll be like, no, you did good, bro.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely. How important is having like a good team around you? I heard you speak highly of Curtis, and just how that was like one of the most important moves, you feel me, in your career. Like how important is it having that good management or that good just support team? Like even with with your people that's here today, like how important is that?
It's really important because the people that you attach to could fuck your shit up.
For real.
And it's like, I'm big on knowing what I want, and it's like I'm cool with taking what come with it if that's what I really want. And some people, if you got the wrong people, it can really and like I almost died behind the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like just having the wrong motherfucker around. And it's just like when you go through something and some things very traumatic, it automatically make you move a certain kind of way, unless you just goofy as hell.
For sure.
So like I had no choice but to just tighten up with a lot of shit because I really wasn't understanding who I really was. Like I always knew it, but it's like when shit start getting real, and then you gotta go sit with yourself and you gotta take accountability for your road and what the fuck you got going on. I just realized like, damn, I was playing myself. Like if I really understood who I was or who I am, I wouldn't be entertaining a lot of shit I even entertain or had certain people around me that shouldn't even be around me anyways. Like I'm not even pressed for friends or people to be around me anyways. So it's like, it's look goofy. Like you tripping.
For sure.
Yeah.
No, most definitely 100% understand that. And so like are you a fan of therapy?
I actually never been ever in
Okay.
life. I never been to therapy or fucking counseling or nothing. Like if I don't put it in a song or talk to my people about it, I just hold it in.
No, most definitely.
Yeah.
And I say that because like you feel me, like even listening to your story going back to like childhood, and if I'm mistaken, you was raised around a bunch of boys or whatever, so you had to have that that dog, you feel me?
Yeah.
Sometimes, man, when you had that and then you go through life, you feel me, and you experience certain shit, it kind of make you extra. You feel me? And that ain't even how you really be trying to be all the time type shit. You feel me? So just something to consider. So I wanted to just ask you.
I ain't against it, but at the same time too, like you gotta be careful with that shit too.
Why you say that?
Cause it just everybody ain't the same. Everybody don't believe the same shit. It's grouped, and it's just like if I'm not even gonna talk from another person's perspective, like me. I know I'm different. I know, and when I say I'm different, like special, like just a lot of shit that I will never be able to prove or even talk about because it's just like it's certain shit that didn't happen where it's just like damn, and if you talking to somebody and you looking for help or guidance or some type of help me stay on track and not fucking go crazy, if you talking to the wrong person, they will make you feel like you fucking crazy.
For real.
Or something wrong with your ass. Or you want some bullshit.
Yeah.
You know, like, even as far as, like, me being, like, heavy into spirituality. You feel me? Like, I got shit tattooed on me that actually mean the opposite of some fucking devil worshiping shit. You feel me?
Right,
But
for sure.
when you got a group of people that think a certain kind of way, that the moment they don't understand something, they don't know what this means.
You
They ain't
weird.
never heard of it. Yeah, it's the devil.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
it's like, if I wasn't comfortable with myself and knowing what the fuck I know as far as my life and me, I can see how, like, that would, like, make a person, like, go another way
Most
or
definitely.
feel fucked up. You know, like, it's a lot of shit. Even when I was younger too, like, where I always been able to, like, see certain shit, feel certain shit, like, depending on how close me and the person is, I know when something is wrong. Like, I feel it, you know. And it's a lot of shit. But I also was raised in a church once upon a time, sung in a choir and everything, you know. And because of that, certain family members made me feel like, no, that's bad. No, you shouldn't. No, you know, and it just make you, like, put that shit away. But then once I start, like, tapping into the spiritual side,
you start realizing, like, how correct you were.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, you know how to do this? Like, what the fuck? Like, this ain't no, like,
for
and
sure.
It was just like, all right, I feel like I found where
and around what year did you go, you know what I mean, through that spiritual journey, just finding what works for you?
2 years ago. Yeah, like, so my mama is like my baby, you know, like,
and y'all twins, by the way. That's crazy, that's bro. Like, that is crazy how y'all live, like, literally.
Yeah, and she always kicked it with us, you know, like, and I'm her only girl and the oldest, so it's like she always, like, she ain't really, can't nobody tell me shit about my mama. She already told me everything, you know, like, she always. And it was like when she was making a transition from being a Christian to, okay, I don't think that's really, you know, what I want to do. She, like, sat me down. I was young as hell, you feel me? Like, she sat me down and she was just like, look, you know, ain't nothing wrong with if that's what y'all want to do. She like, but I'm finna do this, you know?
For sure.
And it was just like, shit, it made sense. I'm
like,
shit, I'm going with you then. Like, most definitely. Right, yeah, but I didn't really understand it all the way neither, you know? And it's only so much that my mama knew at the time too, because it's like a lot of shit just be passed down generation.
For sure, generation shit.
You don't even know why you doing it. You don't know why the fuck
why you believe it.
Yeah, you know. So it's like, and then it's like, you don't know where to start neither, you know, when you just like, okay, what the fuck. So it took a lot of time. But I had, outside of my mama, I got 2 friends, one a guy and Big Wish over there, you know.
Shout out to Big Wish. Yeah.
Before me and Wish became friends, my homeboy, damn, I don't even want to call him by that. He just changed his name. But yeah, like, he'll, like, make his sales and shit. Like, I never fucked this man, never, nothing. Like, you know, that's really the homie, you feel me? But he'll make his sales and I'll just jump in the car with him and ride with him. And, like, I literally write while he's driving and making sales to the point where, like, I wrote 15 songs in the car with him.
Damn.
In a day, you know, like, really in the car, like, and he used to just tell me certain shit. And he'd just be like, you ever sun gaze? And I'm like, nah. And he was like, you meditate? Like, you know, and he'd just like, man, like,
this what you need to be on, type shit.
And fast forward, so in January, from January 1st to the end of January, I isolate from everybody for 30 days.
It's like cleanse, huh?
Yeah, like, I ain't gonna lie, the first time I did the shit was just 2 years ago. So this about to be the 3rd year this January. But it was very scary and it was a process and it fucked me up financially. But I think outside of cutting all of my hair, that was one of the best things I ever did.
For sure, bro. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. When I seen it, I'm like, damn. I'm like, this shit fits this for real though. Like this shit hard. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But the crazy part is, I cut my hair before, and I hid it. Like nobody knew unless you was like somebody really close to me. But yeah. So I don't know. Like sometimes I'm delusional. So I thought I was gonna heal everything and fix everything in 30 days.
Say it don't work like that.
Don't work like that.
Straight up.
So, right when I was about to pop back out, Shorty pull up on me with some goddamn shrooms. Like, yeah, nigga, you ready? Like, come on, we doing this shit. I'm like, all right, bet. You feel me? But like, I always heard about it. My mama was the first person, you know. So it's like I wasn't ignorant to it, or like, you know, I don't even like when people put the word shrooms and coke in the same sentence. Like it ain't that at all, you know. So,
and if I may, not to cut you off, but like, and that's my hesitancy of it. You feel me? Like I got a lot of the homies, and you feel me, people that's like, bro, you gotta, you know what I mean? They be like, with you, if you take it, you gonna be, you feel me? But I think it was introduced to me kind of like in a drug type of way. So mentally, I'm just like, I ain't fucking with it, even though I want to. But
honestly, so shrooms, I don't want to say the wrong word, but shrooms have something that is already in our body. It just enhances it. You're not putting no foreign substance in your body. You feel me? Like a Tylenol is worse than a motherfucking shroom.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you just enhancing something that's already there. But when I took the shrooms, like I really went through a whole lot. Like I think I went through every fucking emotion possible, you know. But it taught me a lot about myself too, and that was like an extra push, far as like me staying on with our mom.
For sure.
Even before then though, like at the end of the year before that, like it just got to a point where I be in the house and like I had a 4-bedroom house, but I was staying by myself, you know.
I'm listening.
Yeah, I was staying by myself. So like, you know, it be all good, you know, when you out moving around, doing your thing. But when you gotta come back home and be in the house by yourself,
man,
you know what I'm saying? Like
it's a whole different, you feel me? And I can relate to it, you feel me? Like, you know what I mean? And I don't say this shit just to brag, but it's still isolation.
Right.
So I did 6 years in prison, you feel me?
Oh shit. Okay.
And in that time, like the scariest thing is not the niggas.
Right.
You feel me? It's not the guards.
Right.
It's that first time that you gotta really sit down with yourself and analyze, correct, be honest, be real with yourself. And that shit kinda, it could be painful for real.
Hell yeah. That's what I be trying to tell people. Like, you know, they make this spiritual journey and this shit seem like it's a walk in the park. Like, oh yeah, you know, I'm healing and I'm doing this. Man, that shit hurt.
For real.
That shit is painful. For real. Like, what? Oh God. Like, when I say it got so deep for me, I detached from so much shit for like almost 3 months, to the point where like I was riding in the car, not listening to music. I didn't even want to hear shit. I didn't make music because I was just like, what the fuck am I doing? This shit, hell no, bro, you tripping. Then it got to the point where I detached from a lot of shit, and it was like, it had me sad. But I was just like, fuck all this shit. None of this shit matter. Like, people that watch my lives for sure know. I for sure got on that bitch a couple times. Like, none of this shit matter, bro. What the fuck is we doing? But I had to like, and then one time too, so I had started taking a gram of shrooms before I performed, and that was just it, you know. And I had realized a lot, so I took a gram of shrooms, and she wasn't here. Her ass was in Atlanta, but all my people around me knew what I was doing, knew why I was doing it, cause like I don't take shrooms to get high.
Right.
You know, like when I take them, it's really for a reason. Like,
for sure.
Sometimes like I'll take that shit and I'll just be like, bro, I just want to be on point, but I just want to be positive. I don't want no negativity to touch me. I don't want to give nobody that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really just to be like, it be way deeper than just, I want the colors to pop.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right,
Like, hell
right.
no, I could give a fuck about that. But so when I was off the shrooms for the first time, I was at Club Blue and I was doing a show with Glorilla. And when I walked in, it was like so dark, you know? And I was like, damn, while I'm walking in, I'm like, this what the fuck I do? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this shit dark. Like, what the fuck? Like, and I'm like, bro, this is what it, I'm asking myself, like, bitch, this is really what the fuck you do.
Though. Like,
like,
I'm so glad that you said that, because a lot of times as artists make music, and we know that the music is kind of borderline, but we also know that it's putting you in position to save a bunch of people.
Right.
So for you to speak on that moment, kind of having that realization, like, damn, this is what the fuck I do. You feel me? Like if you could just keep on elaborating on like just how you felt in that moment.
That was like soon as I walked in, and I had to like tell myself like, yeah, bro, chill. Like, you know, because at first, like, my heart got bitch, I want to leave. I don't want to be here. Something to happen, you know. But I'm like, chill, you know. And then I was just like paying attention to every little thing, to the point where like anybody that was at that club, I stayed in my VIP area on the couch, just laying there the whole time. Like, and my people were just watching me, making sure I was straight. Like, it wasn't like they were trying to be funny, or like I wasn't on no Hollywood shit or nothing, but like we was being mindful of
everything,
people touching me and walking up and, yeah, drink. No, I don't want to drink. You know what I'm saying? And I was just paying attention to every artist that went up, and this ain't no shade or nothing. It's just facts, you know, where it's like everybody on the mic slurring, sound drunk as hell. Like, everybody just turned, but it's like, I was sitting there like, damn, brother, be you too. You know? I'm like, fuck. And then I'm like, all right, wait a minute. So I'm supposed to turn up, get drunk, and fucking be this person every time I go to a show. And then what? At some point, are you gonna get bored? Yeah. You gonna run yourself down to the fucking ground? Out, for real. Yeah, and then guess what? They're gonna find somebody else that got that same energy all over again. That can drink, hang, turn up, and yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, what you doing this for? Like, you gotta make this shit make sense. And it was just like, hell no, like, I'm not about to run myself in the motherfucking ground.
I think the good thing with your music is that you don't only cater to the club.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Right. So it's like, even with the hard bodies, you feel me? Your supporters and shit like that, like they real, like real fans. Like I had it was a young lady in here yesterday, and she was playing her music, and you know, as I'm just, you know, securing the you know, the studio or whatever, I kind of just said it. She like, oh my God, I love Rocky. Can I come? I'm like, no, I don't know if we, you know, if we could do all of that, but I'm saying that to say people really fuck with you because the music is real, it's personal, and it's not all the way club. Right. So that may be something that help you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And honestly, that's why I make sure I keep my music the way that it is, because it's like when you being yourself, it's automatic, you know?
Most definitely.
And on top of that, like, I really like built a real strong, I don't like saying fan base, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it got to the point where it's like, I never shot a video with somebody that had at least 50K subscribers. Like, I always found people that everybody wasn't hip to, and I just made my own numbers, you know?
For real.
Like, I literally built my own shit, where it's like, I never paid for a follower. I never even paid for a fucking one of my Instagram posts type shit. If that ever happened, that was Curtis. That was never me.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, yeah, but it's just like that type of shit. Like the bond I be having with people. Like, people tell me anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be having people really like tell me shit that I be like, what the fuck? What I'm supposed to do with this?
Right.
Like, what the, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you know, and So we both enrolled in college, and
you in college?
I ain't start yet.
Okay, but you enrolled. That's hard.
Yeah,
That's hard.
yeah. I want to go for psychology,
That's hard.
and I'm not racist at all. I can't be,
Right? She said I can't be.
But
That part.
I really want to. I want to find a way to be able to help. First of all, people that do music. Some kind of way, I just feel like I know I probably be able to do it for free. Like, but and black people for sure. But a lot of people don't take into consideration, like, y'all hear these songs and it's like, oh yeah, that's hard. There's certain songs that if I was to play, you would be like, damn. And then if I was to explain to you how deep it is, you would never fucking be like, damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like people hear artists' music and it help them get through shit.
For sure.
For sure. It's like, just because I'm talking about it to the next person, they might be like, well, you got to talk about it, you got it out. But it's like, it don't do what it do for me.
Most definitely.
What it do for the next person.
Most definitely.
And it's like, a lot of these artists, like, we don't really talk about a lot of shit unless we put it in the music. And again, once we do that, it's still not enough for us. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, even with the whole, like, a lot of rappers smoke weed, drink pills. Like, I don't know nobody that's doing this shit that really just want to do it. Not for real.
No,
like,
that's
I feel
real
like
though.
Everybody, if they really had a choice, they could, they wouldn't do it. You feel me? Like, ain't nobody scared to be sober,
for real.
But
niggas can't.
Yeah, and it's like, that's the fucked up reality of it. You feel me? Like, being a artist, period, but mainly a rapper, that shit is dangerous.
Most definitely.
Like,
most
really
definitely.
dangerous. Like, you don't know who know you. You don't know who feels some type of way. You don't know what the fuck can happen at this show. You gotta post your location all the goddamn time. Motherfuckers be taking pictures of you and shit. And like, I done walked in somewhere and a motherfucker like, oh my God, Rocky just came here. How the fuck you know? I want anybody to know I'm here. Like,
right.
But
yeah.
It's like, it's no privacy. And then, like, people don't take that into consideration. So that fuck with your anxiety. That shit make you paranoid. And on top of that, I done been through shit. You feel me? So it's like, soon as a motherfucker get the staring too hard, you ain't smile,
you
bitch.
say
All right,
it's
what
hard.
the fuck?
For real though.
You feel
For
me?
real.
And then the whole time they say that she's a bitch. Like,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
looking weird. Like,
and that's the tricky part too, though, because it's like you being security minded. You feel me? Being aware and alert.
Yeah.
But motherfuckers looking at it like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, what she on? Funny acting that,
My supporters is so different. I when I say this, I genuinely mean it. Like, I didn't been in situations where a person asked me for a picture and I just really wasn't feeling it. It had wasn't nothing wrong with what I had on. Like, it was just like mentally I had a lot going on. It was just like,
you a human. For sure.
Picture, yeah. And in the midst of me, like, trying to make sure she know, like, I'm not being funny, she like, oh girl, she like, I don't give a fuck. She like, I love you. Like,
that's
it's
love.
all good.
That's love.
Like,
yeah.
I ain't tripping. I'm like, all right, no, come on.
Right, just for that.
Yeah,
just for that.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
So if we could just pivot a little bit, you feel me? Just seeing where we at as a culture in terms of Detroit. Like, everybody is taking on the Detroit sound, lingo, sauce, all of that.
Yeah.
What you feeling about the culture right now? Like, what's your thoughts on everything that's going on?
I feel like this shit been going on, but thanks to social media, we able to see it happen and we able to stamp shit now. It's irritating, when a motherfucker take shit, it's like, god damn. But at the same time, it's a good thing too, Ain't nobody copying or biting or doing some shit if it's lame or it's some shit
for sure.
that a motherfucker don't, But at the same time too, I had went to Atlanta. This was like 2017 type shit, and this guy that I was doing, I don't know, they just introduced me to him. I went to a studio and he was just talking about all the shit he did and how successful he is music wise and all this other shit. He was from Detroit, but he moved to Atlanta, and he was just like, I hate the Detroit sound.
What?
I've been trying to change the Detroit sound for years, and I kind of got offended, but I had to keep cool. You feel me? I'm like, hey, like, I got a Detroit sound.
Right.
So,
right.
Like, it's automatic. Like, that's where I live. That's where I'm from. That's where I was raised.
For
like,
sure.
I know I got it, you know?
For
So
sure.
it's like, he like, well, I'm not going to give you a Detroit beat. I want to see what you do with this. And I said this beat was so motherfucking whack. But it was just like, all right.
And I still
swear
went
to God,
crazy just to show.
16 bars, and he got to blowing my phone down. Swear to God, and I just never.
That's real artistry. That's real artistry.
Yeah.
You feel me? Having that versatility. You know what I mean? To be able to hop on whatever. Like Rick Ross said, he don't give a fuck. If somebody send him 20 beats, if they ask, he's still rapping over it to test himself.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And then too, like, even as far as like Detroit periods, like, honestly, like, I feel like we not music wise, I feel like it's not like we got years worth of, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, being like, I don't know, like how Atlanta is music wise.
You saying years of being on top of the game type shit.
Like
This
New
we
York
just
got
not.
Run.
Yeah.
You know, like Detroit shit, it was Detroit motherfuckers. Like, that was us, you feel me? Like, and I don't know, I just feel like because of that, and now that it's a light on us, like, I just feel like Detroit gonna have to learn how to get it together faster. For sure. You know, because it's like, it would be different if we had time to perfect it and know what to do, know how to play it, know how to move. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, damn, this shit just all happening fast.
It's happening.
So it's like, you gotta deal with motherfuckers that's Detroit is Detroit. And I tell people this all the time where I'm like, Detroit was Detroit before I was here.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying?
No
like,
doubt.
This shit is not the fuck. Like, motherfuckers be thinking this shit cool and cute, but it's like, when you really live here, you understand. Like, nigga, this bitch fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you feel me? And it's like, we just know how to make the best out of this shit. You feel me? But at the same time, it's like, because of that, we got a certain type of mindset where it's like, a lot of people don't mean to be crabs in a bucket. It's just, nigga, if you live the way we've been living, it's like, shit. Yeah. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's why I used to take a lot of stuff personal. Like, when female rappers fucking steal something from me, music wise, or, you know, just step on my toes a little bit with the music shit. It's like, I take that personal, because it's like, nigga, you're trying to look like this. I'm really that. No. Fuck no. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I had to, like, it took for me to leave Detroit a few times. It didn't just happen as soon as I left. It took a lot of shit to open my eyes to realize, like, it's way bigger than just Detroit. You know, like, Detroit, we got our own little world, you know, where it's like, Detroit, like, cousins. Like, in a way, like, you can not like a motherfucker, can't stand this motherfucker, all type of shit. You got a motherfucking time, y'all, depending on the beef or the smoke, if it ain't all the way up there like that, like, y'all gonna be cool, y'all gonna be chilling, like, fuck it, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just like, you know, like, we talk our shit, you know, it's a love hate relationship. For sure. Some days they love you, some days they hate your ass. They don't. Yeah, it's just
for
like,
sure.
You know,
in terms of the overall game, not Detroit, but you see the like the takeover of women. You feel me? From the Glorrillas, the Sexy Red, of course, the Cardis, and all of that. Do you just overall? What's your thoughts about just the atmosphere of women in hip hop, 2023?
I feel like it's actually good that, you know, the guys getting nervous now. It used to be a male dominant industry, and now it's like, oh shit, she rap. And it's like, oh, y'all bitches rapping. Like, I done seen niggas really mad as hell. Like, you know, but I think it's hard because for a long time it was just always a group of niggas, one girl. That's it. Right. You know, but like now it's like damn near like a group of bitches and no niggas.
Right,
Like,
for real though,
like,
for real.
Yeah, but I feel like if it worked for you. So there ain't no shade or nothing like that. But I also feel like a lot of real artists, real rappers, ain't really getting what they deserve out this shit. You know, like it's people that didn't really put in a lot of time, that sacrificed a lot of shit,
Facts.
that actually sit down and write their own
That's
music.
hard.
You know?
That's really putting this shit together.
Yeah.
You know, not to discredit people that's punching, but in general, still it take a certain degree of wit to put that pen to that paper and come up with that shit for real.
Hell yeah. Like I can't even tell you how many times I be wanting to just go do something and I be like, God damn, I gotta write this song.
Right.
What the fuck? Like, you don't know how long it might take, you know, and then it should be too much. But I just feel like you can't even really say it's the industry or it's the people that hype this shit up too. You know? It's like,
you saying the consumers or like the okay.
Yeah. And it's like everybody wanna go viral so bad that like you literally will see a girl say some straight bullshit and go viral because she just said some bullshit, opposed to an artist that really just made a dog ass song
for real.
You know what I'm saying? But because she ain't just say some shit that was like, what the fuck?
That was
getting all these shares and stuff like that.
Yeah.
This artist is getting put on all these big ass stages, meeting all these fucking people,
you
and
know
over
what?
here, over there.
My question to you is, because you not wavering from your position.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like you stay true to who you are and your fans fuck with you for who you are. What keeps you disciplined to say, hey, I'm not going to go that route. You feel me? Even though I know that the bag could literally be right there. If I get on this bitch, start tripping, talking crazy, you feel me? We about to go nuts.
Facts.
What keep you disciplined in that?
What keep me disciplined is I really don't be pressed for a lot of this shit. You know? Like I done went viral on the internet plenty of fucking times. Like I'm not stupid. I'm a girl. Like I know how to finesse the internet and go viral if I really wanted to. You know what I'm saying? But I be pressed for that shit. And then at the same time too, like I don't know. Like to the next person, I might be delusional, but in my head, I just feel like one day real rap gonna come back.
Facts. No, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that.
Thug it out a little bit. You know what I'm
I
saying?
really feel that.
I feel like I would be very upset if I die and then real rap come back. Like, ain't no fucking way. Ain't no goddamn way. So I just won't believe that.
No,
I just feel like before I go,
this shit gonna pop.
Yeah, you know. And then a lot of this shit too be like trends and shit. Like it was a point of time where like people actually like came together and vibed and made music and made songs together. And it wasn't about, oh, I don't want this person to look better than me, sound better. I done literally did songs with bitches that then fucking went back and changed their whole fucking verse. And like really was like, and it was just like, damn, like what the fuck? Now you really trying to outdo me, but you just made yourself look dumb as hell.
Right, for sure.
Know, but it's just still like, it's not fun. It's not fun. It's so serious, you know, where it's just like, it make you isolate from people. Like, you know what? I don't even want to do a song with these motherfuckers. Like,
most definitely.
You know.
So now let's just play a little game, because I've been hearing you pop your shit on the R&B side. You feel me?
Oh God.
Like you that. So and these ain't that difficult. So you should be able to ace these. But we gonna start here. What was the name of Boyz II Men's debut album? You got End of the Road, Motown Philly, what is it? Coolie High Harmony, and Forever My Lady. What was the name of Boyz II Men's debut album?
End of the Road? No.
Nope.
I don't fucking know, to be honest. I ain't
But you know the songs though when you hear. That's how that's how I be. That's why I ain't tripping. You feel me? The answer is I believe Motown Philly. Is that it? Any older people? Okay. Okay. Oh shit.
Motown
We got
Philly.
DJ Mo better in the building.
God
What's the
damn it.
deal?
That's crazy. Yeah, no, I would have. I that was never gonna be something I would have said.
Okay, so we gonna go. Which group was Cisco the lead singer of?
Drew Hill.
I'm about to say you better get that.
Yes. I like that.
True or false? The song "Candy Rain" was made by the group Drew Hill.
False.
Yeah, facts. So what was the name of the group?
Who the fuck made that? Don't tell me. Hold on. Oh yeah, I don't fucking remember. Not right now.
What it help at?
Yeah.
Look, the damn DJ. Look, I'm about to say
the part is I really be playing that fucking song. That's why I'm like, bro.
The goddamn DJ gonna know everything. You hear me?
But shit, I knew that much.
For sure.
Yeah.
Who is credited for discovering Timberland, Missy Elliott, and Genuine? You got KC, you got Dalvin, you got Devontae Swang, and you got JoJo.
God damn, man.
I know. It's a little. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I had to look up some of these answers myself. Hey, so you good.
Disclaimer. Wait a minute. Hold on. Disclaimer though. Disclaimer. I'm glad you're doing this though, because my mama do this shit to me, and I be like, bro, I don't fucking know.
Right.
She be like, where did hip hop start? I don't fucking know.
I just know I do this shit.
I like music.
For sure, yeah.
I don't know no history like that. I don't give a fuck about that shit. For sure. I don't even know how the fuck I picked this shit up and really actually know how to fucking rap.
Most definitely.
I don't know, but I be doing a little bit, but I don't know that question.
No, for sure. Look, like I said, I had to look it up. It was anybody want to answer it first?
Was it Devontae?
It was. That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
Ain't that about a motherfucker?
And then we're gonna do one more.
Okay.
Which group won a Grammy in 1998 for their hit song "No Diggity"? You got Boyz II Men, you got Blackstreet, you got Drew Hill, and you got KC and JoJo.
Blackstreet.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
that's a fact. Shit, you got most of them. Yeah, you got most. Yeah. I guess. You're pretty good.